We are Slingshot, born out of the belief that small things can affect big changes. I am leading a team of 3 where I myself, Ivan, specialize in business development, Afedeo as a product owner, Rocky, our data analyst. Today, we are here to tackle Toko Tulis's challenges as a business. Why us? We are dependable and ready when you need to be on target. Glad you could join us today and thank you for your time. Rocky, our data analyst, will give you an overview of the case.
Thank you, Ivan. Now I, Rocky, will walk you through the profile of Toko Tulis. Imagine a stationery store, the kind where you find all kinds of products from books and pencil to printers and desks. It's a one-stop shop for all your books and stationery needs. Now imagine them online. Toko Tulis has no brick and mortar outlets and has been operating in Shopee for 5 years with flying colors from 2016 to 2019. Toko Tulis booked a 20% compound annual growth rate in items sold with a consistent rating of 4.8. On the customer side, Toko Tulis has been successfully serving personal, school, professional stationery needs, resulting in 99% successful purchase rate, 38,000 followers and 95 chat performance. Combined with impressive growth in transactions, items sold and revenues, we can conclude that Toko Tulis is a well-established Shopee merchant. But that's it until 2020.
As Rocky has explained about Toko Tulis' current situation, we approached and evaluated Toko Tulis' problem by reverse engineering it and creating a root cause analysis. Now if you turn your attention to the screen, you'll see that the first catalyst is revenue growth decline in December of 2019. So the store decided to cut its budget by 40%, causing service quality to decline. Of course, customers started complaining, resulting in a decline in ratings and reviews, followed by a decrease in brand trust, store traffic, and eventually in successful purchase numbers. Does COVID-19 play a role? It does. It is a force majeure that worsened the store situation. But it is most definitely not the main problem. Instead, we believe quality is the main problem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you pay attention, this is a vicious circle. And that is why it is very critical to address the problem.
And we plan to do exactly just that. That's why we have created a 4-step strategy: realignment, acquisition, retention, and growth. Realignment is a plan to stop purchase numbers from declining by restructuring budget allocation and increasing service quality. The quality problem was caused by the budget cuts, so we need a quick, solid, and cost-effective solution to improve quality of service. So what is the solution? Service by Shopee, or we can call it as SPS. Toko Tulis will be able to receive higher quality, satisfaction, and sales because SPS will handle all operation. Not only will service improve, but cost will also be reduced. We assume we have 5,000 items and 1,894 purchases every month, meaning 5,682 purchases quarterly. And as we will explain later, that's the amount of transactions we need to increase our ratings. But anyway, with those assumptions, using SPS will help Toko Tulis save 172 million in operating expenses. That's almost 57% of their initial cost. Okay, so once we have fixed Toko Tulis' quality problem and put out the fire, now we need to get customer back. The original plan is a direct response campaign to increase successful purchase numbers in effort to increase rating and review. From the data, we know that the current rating is 4.1 stars through 5,682 purchases in 2020. We can achieve the same number of purchases in just 3 months, and at the same time reach a 4.5 rating. To do that, we have planned a growth hacking strategy using our upper sell funnel. First, we increase our customer awareness through social media ads. We make sure that they are aware of who we are. After they know who we are, we encourage them to consider buying from us by blasting Toko Tulis promotion through Shopee's collaborative performance advertising solution, also known as CPAS. After we get their attention, we push them to their final call to action through Shopee's affiliate program, flash sales, free on-care, and discounts. With a 3% conversion rate, we begin by reaching 62 million at top of the funnel, all the way to 1,695 purchases at the bottom of the funnel. The cost also makes sense from our SPS saving plus initial marketing budget. We end up with a new marketing budget of 106 million, as you can see in the table on the right. That's also the amount we need for our acquisition marketing. From there, we get a 1.88 times return on ad spend. Yes, 1.88 is a small number, but remember, we are in an acquisition stage. Our main focus is these 3 months is not revenue, but purchase numbers and ratings. After the acquisition stage, the return on ad spend will definitely improve.
Once we get our customers back, we want to make sure they keep coming back for more. The retention strategy is aimed at creating a mitigation plan to maintain our customer base and increase successful sales through the lower sales funnel. With a 25 million monthly budget for marketing, taken from SBS savings and initial marketing budgets, we plan to execute 3 marketing campaigns: the Always On campaign, the Retention campaign, and the Brand Awareness campaign, each of which have a budget allocation of 8 million. The Always On campaign is free ongkir, or free delivery. It's a mainstay because a third of Indonesian customers will only consider buying when ongkir is free. Since consumers can buy anytime based on needs and impulses, it's important to always have free ongkir as an option. After customers make a purchase, we want to retain them through Shopee chat, where we can encourage them to purchase consumables and refill items. Lastly is a brand awareness campaign through content marketing. Brand trust isn't achieved overnight, so building reputation, engagement, and sales requires influencers to help spread the word. The numbers also add up. These 3 initiatives cost 216 million over the course of 9 months. On the right table, we see that 9 months of sales with constant 5% month-on-month growth results in a total sales of over 1.2 billion. From there, we can come up with a return on ad spend of 5.86, which is 3 times higher than that of the acquisition stage. To add to that, when we take into account COGS and SBS costs, and we assume that gross margin is 40%, we come up with a profit margin of 28%. Again, higher than that of the acquisition stage. In short, we've achieved the objective of maintaining customer base and increasing ROI significantly.
As Afedeo and Rocky mentioned, the acquisition and retention stage, we now focus on the trajectory of the growth of the business. Here, we are establishing new sales pipeline and growth hacking strategies, a step-by-step plan for growth and sustainability. Our main objective is to upscale sales performances and develop new sales channels. Today, I'm taking a new approach, expanding the B2C market and sustaining the B2B market. The plan is to reach untapped markets through celebrity endorsement. As you can see, the B2B market is easily influenced through emotional attachment by key opinion leaders. How does a stationery store upscale its business to the market? Our Creativepreneur collaboration project, by partnering with people like Jerome, Raditya Dika, and D. Lestari, young successful minds in the writing industry right now, by using affiliate marketing as our mass market entry to widen the sales funnel. But we all know during these times the mass market can be unstable. Therefore, it is important as a business development to open a more sustainable sales funnel, the B2B approach. As I further analyze the top 3 selling items, which are paper, inkjet cartridges, and printed adhesive labels. How can this product contribute much to the revenue when schools, businesses are closing? See, there can be only one solution: the increasing number of merchants in Shopee. Introducing SMS, the Shopee Merchant Supply, an initiative to bridge the gap between Shopee ecosystem itself to supply essential online needs from the stationery and book category. As you can see, Tokotulis is inside. You can see from the graph with 4 million merchants in Shopee, and just by tapping 5% of the market, we've calculated that we can gain an average of 3 billion rupiahs, an additional 3 billion rupiah in a year. So the question is, why seek growth outside when you can find it within? So as a conclusion to our deliverables, here is a strategic initiative roadmap, the overall plan we have as a team, a blueprint design, an action plan to tackle the issues they have, from sustaining the problem and mitigating the issues. The goal is sustainable growth. That's what every business needs. We are Slingshot. As you've listened today, our solution is an exceptional end-to-end process with strategic actionables that are cost-effective. Just like a slingshot, we believe small things can affect big changes. Thank you for your time.